And thanks for staying with us. Let's also tell you that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says that the Port Harcourt Refinery is fully ready for production, but has, however, been unable to start production because it is yet to be certified. The Executive Vice President Downstream of the NNPCL Limited made this known to newsmen in Abuja during the presentation of its 2023 Audited Financial Report.
When we will get products out, that's a combination of the process of testing. We will test. You don't get on-spec production immediately you start a refinery. You're going to get off-spec production. So we should be getting some off-spec production coming into tank in the next few days. But we will not be able to get that to the public.
Well, joining me all the way from London, the UK, Seun Dania, energy consultant, is here with me. Mr. Dania, let's begin with the latest. How excited, first of all, are you about the commencement of the sale of crude oil to domestic refineries in Naira?
I'm cautiously optimistic, but definitely we can give it to the government that they listen. This is one of the things that we have been clamoring for in the past, that products or resources that we produce locally should be sold locally. As long as we're selling locally, it should be priced in our local currency. So yes, I'm very, it's a bold step by the government, and definitely to reduce pressure on our FX, on the Forex. It will definitely also, of course, encourage local refineries to purchase crude oil locally. And then, of course, we do not spend so much time and money looking for dollars in order to, successful implementation is very, very important, however. So the NNPC needs to be very transparent in their pricing and ensuring that local refineries are able to, get access to these products.
Okay, so currently, there's a recent conundrum. It has been reported that the NNPCL got the nod to one, pay for fuel subsidy with 2023 dividends due to the Federation. That's one. Two, suspend the payment of the 2024 interim dividends to the Federation to augment its cash flow. Looking at this too, will this impact supply of refined products in the short, medium, or even the long term? What are your thoughts?
Short term, I think the impact will be minimal because the funds they are talking about is money that they should already have. I'm hoping that it is saved and they have it available. It will go towards paying the subsidy money anyways. In the medium term, I believe that if there are no cash flow constraints, the NNPCL will have the ability to put in more money towards infrastructure development and towards exploration and production. That will then affect the future supply or guarantee more supply in the future. In the long term, the government needs to address the subsidy issue head on and also ensure that there's sustainable financial model for investment and growth. And they need to also, which they're already doing, investing in the security sector, because most of the challenges that the upstream organized companies are having, which is making cost of production expensive, is due to insecurity, pipeline vandalization, and whatnot.
All right. Do you think that Nigeria has enough crude oil to enforce the domestic supply obligation, as mandated by the Petroleum Industry Act?
Yeah, definitely. Nigeria has enough. We have enough crude reserves to meet our domestic supply obligations. However, the challenges, like I mentioned, security issues needs to be properly addressed for us to be able to harness the potential and get investment within the upstream exploration and production sector. People to be able to go in there, spend money, bring in investment to explore and produce the reserves. We have proven reserves without a doubt, and that is definitely more than enough for.
All right. Anyway, let's close on the NNPC Limited financial results for 2023. Talking about the financial year, it announced a historic profit of 3.3 trillion naira for the 2023 fiscal year, marking a significant increase of 749 billion naira from the previous year profit of 2.54 trillion naira. Now, how much of that increase can we attribute to Naira devaluation? Is there any real profit, and how slim or robust is this bottom line? From 24 trillion naira revenue now to 3 trillion naira profit.
The impact, the devaluation against the dollar is it's definitely contributed. It's part of the devaluation. Because if you look at it in the past couple of years, the Naira has depreciated well over 400%. So a portion of these profits where they were boasting about in Naira values is for dollar denominated revenue. We are selling crude oil in dollars and then we are declaring revenue in Naira. But evidently, this increase is due to the devaluation of the Naira. So if we were to punch the numbers and see how much that would actually be in US dollars compared to the other years, might not be significant, but at least it's something that's something that we should be proud about. But so while it's not solely, it might not be solely to the devaluation, the NNPC has made real improvements. I mean, the operational efficiency and cost control.
All right.
The exact impact of the currency fluctuation requires further analysis.
All right. I want to thank you so much, energy consultant Seun Dania, for joining us. Thanks for your input.
Thank you for having me.
All right.